So, hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna start right now with the first question. Well, the first point mark. There are no heroes, only heroic acts. I'm gonna start because I have a little idea on this subject. So I totally disagree. Personally, I totally disagree. Uh, in life, there is real heroes, not only heroic acts. It's the person that are doing heroic act that become the heroes after. Sometimes they are not seen, but I don't think there's only heroic acts.
That totally makes sense, but to become a hero, you need to do like action, do good.
Like
good
something
acts.
to
Yeah,
help
something like
others.
save, not necessarily save people, but just be kind to everyone, like every day, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this
redeem
idea.
yourself.
And could be your own hero too, because if you like what you are, if you like yourself and like
Yeah.
and you want to achieve
Mhm.
dreams, you could be your hero if you
For
achieve
sure.
it. So it's not only
You're right.
heroic acts that will make a hero.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree, sincerely. So next one is everyone is necessarily the hero of his own life story.
I mean, on this suggest is basically you decide if you're
Yeah,
the hero.
it's
Like,
yourself.
if someone is like mean to everyone, if someone's lies, and he can decide he's the hero of his own story. But many people will disagree.
Yeah.
But if someone is kind, everyone you can
Yeah.
decide you're a hero, and probably the other one will agree.
So it's like a question of perception.
Exactly.
Like
Yep.
maybe you're doing bad things, but for you, it's helping you, so you're like your hero. But in another way, I think it's like it maybe depends on what you did for yourself. Like if you did something to help yourself, for sure in some big way, like really big way. For sure, I think that you're a hero for yourself. But if like you just did a little thing,
You could
not
be
nothing big.
you could be your own hero by doing something that you you think that's very
Important.
important for you, but some people think it's not really
Yeah.
heroic, but for you it's you're being a hero for yourself.
Like for example, if you're jumping out of
An airplane.
an airplane.
Yeah, like
And- skydiving.
Yeah, skydiving. That's really
Yeah.
fun.
Some people would consider as like heroic. You break your fears, but others will just say it's dangerous and.
Yeah.
It's just like a challenge. Okay.
So, are you okay? Okay. So where were we?
The third one.
Yeah, the third one. Sorry. Well, I'll wait for it.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
We're
go
waiting
ahead.
for you.
No, it's just that I'm gonna be I'm not gonna create an injustice. So third point, hero is someone who is afraid to run away. Well, I disagree. I totally disagree.
Afraid.
Sometimes, yeah, like you're not afraid. Like just don't run away
You
because
don't
you
run.
you can you don't have to.
Yeah, I
you
kinda
can
like-
fight.
You get
Kinda
to
like-
it. You don't run away.
Yeah,
you
don't
get to it.
Yeah.
But I can agree because here it said is afraid to run away. So it's someone who's like never stops. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not afraid to run away. He wants to get to the
So that's
to
a
the
hero.
goal.
Like if I have a big problem in my life, and I want to be my hero, I'm not gonna run away and do nothing at all. I'm gonna face the problem, combat the obstacle, and do something to
Try
counter it.
Like
Not
to make-
running away because I'm
But
afraid.
this
to make your life
means
better.
that you're never gonna stop, never going to stop. Like who is afraid to not to run away.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true. It's
exactly.
true, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
it's totally
only
true.
that.
Yeah.
You do more things.
There's like
Okay.
2 or maybe 3 sentences to
Yeah.
the sentence. So, who has the next?
Cedric
so we're
has the
at
next question.
we're at
Okay,
the
so
second
I'll go
paper.
with the second question. In your circle of family and friends, who is your hero? Explain and give concrete reason thinking back to what you wrote on your hero HO.
In depth.
Handout.
Yeah.
Family and friends. Who's your
Can
hero?
I reread it?
It's basically like who is your hero to you in your family.
Oh,
and
okay,
friends.
yeah.
My hero.
Let me think. My hero. Well, when you're young, your hero is like always your like parents, like my
Yeah.
dad or my mom. But yeah, but like when you grow up, you have like you know more people. So I think maybe my uncle. He's like a little bit of a miracle of life. He like passed through death like 4 times. So maybe I could say my uncle. He did have cancer. He did have yeah, something really bad. He have a problem after I don't know how it's spelled in English, but really something great. He had a lot of problems. Well, and so I would say him for my hero.
Nice. I would say, I know it's a little cheesy, but my parents,
Yeah.
they're not necessarily my dad or my mom. It's just like they're the one who like, you know, motivate me and you know
Like
give
help
me
you in
good
life,
advice. So for me, they are my hero. You?
So,
Me, yeah, it could be also my parents because they do what they do.
Yeah.
They have the responsibility to take care of us, of me. But I have also my grandfather. He too he died from lung cancer.
oh yeah.
So and now that he's dead, I think about him and so with him I can achieve things when I think about him.
Yeah.
And
Like
so
it's like a force that is
it's
in you because he is that. Yeah, that was great.
Yep.
Mm.
But can I come back on the ideas of your parents?
Mhm.
Like I think yeah, they are my heroes too. Like what would you do without your parents?
Yep.
Literally, like you wouldn't be even born, and like it's the one and only persons that
You can
Well,
really
yeah
trust.
really
You know?
help. Like
you have to trust.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
If
full trust. Well, they give you everything. Like they make you go to school. They give you a
Food.
home. They give you food. They give you possibilities like in sports and in anything. Like really, they
Mhm.
are the one that will help you grow in life.
and because of them you'll be able to live your life
Yeah,
happily
Exactly.
And become the heroes.
the
of a
hero you
child.
want to be. So
Yeah.
yep.
So question three.
So,
Question 3. Do we
so the third paper.
Okay. On a worldwide stage, which hero would you like to meet personally? Explain and give concrete reasons thinking back to what you wrote on your hero and that.
Could you repeat the last?
Explain and give concrete reasons thinking back to what you wrote on your hero and that.
When it says on a worldwide stage,
like-
is it like anybody in the world?
Yep. It could
Yeah,
be like a
alright.
celebrity, yes.
Okay, yeah. I would maybe like because we talk about 4 types. So like in us, celebrities, war soldier, and athletes. On a worldwide stage, I would say an athlete, and maybe an Olympic athlete. So yeah,
Maybe, I don't know, Terry Fox.
yeah. Oh, Terry Fox would be
Mhm.
a really good one. Like, oh yeah, sincerely, like you made me think a lot of things. I can't say out of them, but Terry Fox is just amazing. Like
Ah. I don't know how we could have done that. So it's really
He's just a force of nature. He's incredible. He ran. He didn't have even a leg. He had a problem. Oh my God. Yeah, he's really incredible. Yeah.
I agree with you.
when I learned about that, I was shocked about what he had done because it was really heroic and
Yeah.
courageous.
Maybe we could.
I don't
Think
have
a little
like
more.
somebody specific,
Yeah.
but I know to me what is a hero, you know. I
Yeah.
think it's someone who like never stops, who is like will help others and you know do good things, but when it's time to let your demons out, he does it. So that's what a hero to me is.
So yeah.
Well, I mean, when he let his demons, it's not
Well,
to be
yeah,
mean
yeah.
and everything, but you know he faces problems and you know.
Yeah, that's
He takes responsibilities.
Exactly.
takes an act. I'm like Cedric. Like you have the point of view, and like Terry Fox. Well, it's an hero, and because you made me think of it, but I wouldn't think of it if you didn't have told me. But like, if we look more general, I think on the worldwide stage, all the athletes that
Surpass
surpass himself or not in this subject, but like get money for a foundation for
Like
help.
PK Subban.
Yeah, like PK Subban gave like 10 million to the hospital for
Children's
children.
hospital.
Yeah, so that's just incredible. I think when someone that have money, because it sounds simple, but like it's big amount. Sincerely, like he gave what he had to help others. It's just simple as that. He helped to help others that are in need, that don't have, and sometimes like people in Africa. Yeah, it's always the same example, but it's real. It's a big
Yeah.
problem, and they are there to help it, to like counter it, and to found solutions.
to give happiness and hope.
Yeah, to people that don't have a lot.
Nope.
So,
Question 4.
are we getting to question 4?
Yeah, I think we.
Okay, so the fourth paper. A man has been called a hero for saving someone from drowning. That person was drowning because he tried to end his life by jumping off a bridge. Oof. Is the man who saved the other a hero? So it's a
Oh,
Swiss
Someone who
suicidal
tried
case.
to, yeah,
Like
the guy
someone
saved the guy.
tried to kill
Yeah.
himself.
A man has been called a
Well, I would say totally yes, because
because he tried to end his life.
yeah,
A hero.
I'll
Yeah.
start, but
That's
yeah.
debatable, but
Yeah,
I think
but I
he
think
is a
he
hero
is,
because
'cause
nobody. Like,
Sometimes, like he maybe did this like in an instinct, like
Mhm.
maybe he take him, he think,
even though if
thought
it's a
about it.
suicide,
yeah.
like I think he,
There's
he
there's
deserves
always
to be
solutions afterward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
like you can go
We
see
can make him.
someone
We can make him change.
Mhm.
Change
Yeah.
his
and to
thought
like
about it.
Real life.
the society would take care of him in some way. Like he's gonna see people that are going like psychologists maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like this that are. It is their work to help people like this. So yeah, maybe like for example, he tried to kill himself by drowning, but the guy saved him, and after 3 days after, maybe he's okay. Maybe he don't want to kill himself anymore because he talked to people that told him things that like help him in some way or anything. Like
Mhm.
he saved a life. It's simple as that. He saved someone. So I think yes, he is a hero for sure.
But also the hero, he could have thought, oh, he's suiciding himself, so it's his choice. Maybe I should let him. But he decided to go
Yeah.
because he wanted to
Save
to
his life. Yeah.
give a life, like to
Mhm.
not to lose a life from the world. So he
Yeah,
wanted-
that's yeah. So after debating, yeah, for sure it's a hero. After hearing your opinions, well, at the start I thought maybe not, maybe yes. I was
Because I mean, if the person who was trying to die. It's like someone who did, who killed so many people.
Yeah, in that
So-
case, yeah.
And he was.
So, I mean, saving a criminal, I don't know necessarily, but still, he saved a life, you know?
Yeah. So yes, it is totally a hero, but maybe the guy that wanted to kill himself, we don't know who it was and what he had did.
Mhm.
So yeah, but yeah, for sure, I think it's a hero, because
Yep.
saving a life is just incredible.
And he didn't hesitate.
Yeah.
When you don't hesitate and
You
you
go
do
ahead.
and you just
Yeah,
do it,
that's,
Yeah.
yes.
That is important, like something great. Like you achieve something, you save the you save the life. So I think we're finished with this paper.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So question 5. A Canadian woman who stopped her car to help duckling cross the highway in 2010 was sent to jail for the death of, I heard that term, of 2 motorcyclists who plunged into her vehicle. Is this fair? So basically, it's funny because the Midi Carrière we had the
Oh yeah.
last year, I think.
Yeah. Last year.
Yeah,
He was talking. Yeah.
the lawyer who did this case, it was her.
Yeah, that thing.
That
Yeah.
thing,
I
yeah.
remember. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
really,
It was
yeah.
really
It was-
it's a
she
big
was really-
case.
it's a big case, yeah.
It's more difficult than it looks like.
yeah,
Like it's.
because it's the
there's-
life of animals, but she killed kind of 2 people.
But like,
Yeah.
imagine like how.
How she felt,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like she's probably really kind. She wanted to save dogs. She
Save
wanted
the
to
dog.
save
But
the
still,
life of the
she
animals.
braced on the highway.
Yeah.
On the highway, and you don't know who was behind, and the
Yeah.
motorcycle went into the car, and 2 people died in the back of the
2
car.
people.
You know, so I
This
think
is
she
hard.
she still killed 2 people, but
Yeah,
It's
but
difficult.
it was good
Ah.
to save those ducklings, but
no,
I don't know.
okay.
did she brake fast or she could
it's
have?
hard. It's hard because there's like 2 opinions. Like the one
But
that
you know,
he saved.
you're on
she
the
saved.
highway. I wouldn't done this at all.
Yeah,
Braking
me
on
too.
the highway,
It's no,
You
it's
don't do that.
I just did my
Yep.
my class.
You shouldn't stop
No,
during
never. Like even
don't
if
do
there's an
that.
animal,
Even
if it's
If
a
you're-
bigger animal, you
if
never
it's a
stop.
cat or
You-
something.
You
But
like,
was it in the road, like in the
on
middle?
the
of the-
highway,
It was
Highway,
in
so-
the
Like,
middle,
on
or
the side of the road, on the here, and then she braked because they were ducking. And
it
then
was
she
in
went on
fast?
the side a little bit, and she got out of her car, pushed the dog, and then she went back in her car.
And then the 2
Then-
motorcycles.
Yeah.
because you cannot stop in a fraction of a second, like on a highway. So when the motorcycle probably saw the cars, well, it was already too late. So it's because it's her responsibility. Sadly, she killed 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to do a good action. Because
At
she wanted to
least
save
Yeah,
save dogs.
it was.
She was probably so kind, like for a person in the society, she was
Yeah.
probably really kind.
But
But she killed 2 person. It's her fault.
yeah,
So
it's,
I think
it's-
she kind of deserved the jail time.
she did
Yeah,
well, but
maybe
she
not.
did bad.
Yeah.
Maybe not
It's-
jail. I don't.
I would say maybe jail because it's with the law. It's
She
obligated.
she didn't want to
She-
kill
Yeah.
the people.
So like it would probably I would do like a lower sentence.
Yep.
Like not like a normal one because
Yeah,
she
something
wanted to
like-
save dogs. I repeat, for this to save dogs, she's probably so
Maybe
kind.
like doing community work, like
Yeah, like a
200
lot.
hours,
Yeah,
She
something like
yeah,
that.
that would be a good sentence. Like a lot of community work and maybe like
But she
a
still
little
killed
bit
2
of jail
2 people.
because
Yeah.
she killed
She
2
killed.
people. So we do not have to forget this. She killed 2 people, but Now,
Okay, is the motorcycle who went into her car who died?
yeah,
So
that's big,
that's,
cause,
so I think we did
yeah, so,
question 6.
We don't have 6.
what, yeah, we
So
don't
let's
have to
pass-
paper 6, I
Let's
don't
pass
know why,
to 7.
but let's pass to 7, yeah.
You are mugged in
Oh,
the met.
sorry, we'll have to take our time more.
Yep.
Yeah, cause 20 minutes, yeah.
You are mugged in the metro by an individual with a knife. Do you give up your belongings or heroically refuse? Explain. You witness someone being mugged in the metro by an individual with a knife. Do you jump in and help? Explain.
Well, we'll start by
So
the first one.
it's two perspective. So
Okay, so
when you are mugged with a guy with a knife,
So if
what do you do?
If you are a victim and if you see a victim being
Yeah.
victimized, so
Yeah.
isn't that, yeah.
I give him my stuff and I ran away.
Yeah, but
yeah, I do that.
sincerely, that's the thing you should do. But on
It's a
adrenaline, it's everything is different.
You would hit the guy?
Sometimes you're the things you would do
Oh no, no,
with
me,
adrenaline is
I
different.
would just give my bag
you
and run
Yeah,
away.
me too. Me too.
It's a
I
bit-
would just give
It's a
everything.
bit foolish when you refuse because
It-
you know
just
you're
like
stupid.
You have a knife.
a little.
You're the victim.
Yeah,
so
you're the victim. So yeah, in that case, I would totally give him my stuff for sure, because
it's not
it's your life.
non-negotiable.
Yeah.
It don't value anything in dollars.
Compare like, yeah.
Nothing. So yeah.
Doesn't matter compared to your life.
So in that case, you give for sure your stuff, even if you have a lot of money and you give your stuff, because it's just more important in
Even
your
if
life.
there's $1,000, you know.
Yeah. No.
If there's
Give
your
it.
your
Oh my God.
iPad, your anything, you give the
Yep.
bag.
Your life,
and
Your life values 10 billion.
even more.
Even more. Trillions.
Okay, I was going to say something, sorry. Oh yeah, well, yeah, and sometimes in those cases, you are the victim, you give your stuff, the other person, and the other person don't make 2 steps and he's caught. So you're gonna get caught by the police, so you are going to get back your stuff for sure.
Yeah.
In those cases, you're going to get back your stuff. Absolutely. Sometimes they don't get caught, but it's rare.
At least
So was
you
the-
didn't get injured or,
Yeah.
or you didn't
Didn't
die.
die.
So
But what's the second point of view?
it's you witness someone being mugged in the metro by the guy
That's
with the
more
knife.
difficult.
That's it depends.
The
If like the guy is like
maybe I'd call the police.
yeah,
for sure
yeah,
you call the
exactly.
police. The first thing you have to do is calling the police. If you don't have anything on you, you run and go call the police.
Yep.
If
Yeah.
you're alone in
But
like
I
a
would.
shady street, you know,
But
Yeah.
in the metro, so
not
there's
sure if I'm going to go there and help,
Yeah.
you know. But if it's a public area and there's many people, you know, and you call the police,
It's in
And
the
then
metro.
it's in the metro, so there's people.
But
Oh, yeah,
not
it's in the
that
metro.
much. Like it depends on the
Yeah.
hours. So maybe like
It
there's like
depends.
2-3 people and there's one.
I wouldn't
Confront.
confront him
no, I
because
wouldn't
he has
Well,
a
confront
knife.
him.
It would depends. Maybe I would not confront him, but I can confront him. But like, if you see that the people is saying no, I'm not giving you my stuff, and like the person that is like attacking the other is continuing and like going to kill the other or like injure the other, maybe I would come in some way and try to help with something, because you'll have a time. If you're like 3 people jumping to attack her, well, he's not gonna do
He can't do
something
much.
big. He's going to get down and
But let's say you go down the metro stair, okay? And then you're alone, there's like there's a guy going, the other with a knife,
yeah.
and wants some money and stuff, and you go down, and then you see that. Do you like, the killer don't see you, like, you come in the metro, so do you run away and just
It
go
depends.
out?
That's a good question.
And it depends.
Or
In this
you
case,
would go
I I don't know what I would do in the adrenaline
in
rush,
this-
but
In this particular case, it depends on the arms that the attacker have. If you have a gun, I say nothing, and you call the police and anything like this. But if you have a knife, and I'm at like a distance of him, like maybe I'm gonna say, hey, I see you. Like you better drop your knife and don't do nothing. Don't move,
Yeah.
because I'm in distance, so I can run if I can run. I can easily
We
run
all
because I big distance between us.
I go get help
Yeah,
and then I come.
yeah, maybe more with this too.
Yeah.
yep.
You call the police, you get help, and then you go.
You
but
go
you don't go
and-
there alone, and
No, not for sure.
No,
I would
if-
just like call him like,
yeah.
I see you. I will recognize your face if something is shown to me.
and I'm gonna call the police.
Yeah. So and you say like it's already called.
Yeah.
Like the police is coming. Drop your knife and everything's gonna be okay. Do something like this. I think it would be the best idea to do. The best thing to do.
Yep. To yep.
Yeah. So I
Question.
think we
We did
finished
well on that
the 7.
seventh question.
Yeah, so the final paper, but after I'm gonna see the teacher to get the 6th paper.
That
If
one
we-
is 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. So
Okay.
it should get us to
40.
40. Yeah. So question 8. Discuss your hero HO. Which
No.
ones are real heroes to you? Come up with your own complete definition of a hero and write it on your hero HO into a gray box. Make sure this is done for the next class. So we'll have to. So we have to write this.
Yep. I think.
Mhm.
So well.
Don't get annoyed.
And so it's what's the question? Where's
Oh,
the-
this one. This one. Sorry.
Come with your own complete definition of your hero. Of a hero.
And out. Which ones are real heroes to you? Come up with your own complete definition of a hero and write it on your hero
Does
and
it
out
all
in the
see
gray
my
box.
hero handout?
But me, I can't write it. I'm filming.
Yeah, true.
So what am I doing?
You can write it on a paper.
Yeah, paper maybe. Yeah, but do someone have a paper? Because
Maybe I can do.
my binder is just. I'm looking at my iPad. So thanks, baby. Yeah. Oh yeah, really. We only have the first, second. Yeah. Well, we all have the papers, but not the 6th one.
Yeah, 6, it's normal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's
No,
not.
it's normal, nobody has 6.
Okay, yeah. Thanks.
Good.
So that's normal.
So the gray part is there at the end. So what's for me? What's a hero?
Where did I put the 8th paper? Okay.
Let's start discussing like which one is the hero
Yeah.
to you, and
What in word is
so let's start by Superman.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure, he is a hero. Like,
He's a
He's
hero
super
for everybody.
for sure.
He
He saved the
life.
world. He saved millions of people.
Yep.
He is a hero.
He
I
is
think
a
we can
hero.
all agree on that.
He's young, determined,
we
he's selfless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
We can't
qual-
disagree.
big
We
qualities
can't
that are important.
Tarzan. Tarzan, do you think he's a hero?
I think he
He's still the
but not on
same.
the same scale. I think.
He's
Yeah.
protecting
Maybe,
animals.
yeah.
So
Like he's protecting his family, so what he know he can
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he is like he's gonna save millions of people. He's not at the same like hero
Yeah.
scale as Superman.
Superman is the
Super-
hero of the
yeah.
hero.
Like yeah, I think.
So what's
But
your
like Tarzan only knows that. 'Cause
Yeah.
he don't know a lot about the outside world. So he is an hero for his family, his
yeah.
community.
He's protecting
Exactly.
the person from
Monkey
the
and
forest.
Yeah, he's protecting the person he knows.
He knows.
and he wanted to take care of them.
That is great. That is
Yeah.
great.
And Superman is, he's saving everybody, not only the
Yeah.
people that he knows.
So
So,
Tarzan can't save
And
everybody.
it's
like,
rare that
no.
someone use his power to do good.
Yeah.
Sometimes when someone have power and he's the
Yeah.
yeah, and it's most of the time people will use it for their self and
Yeah.
to just for their life. But in this case, Tarzan and Superman are using their powers to do good stuff. So
Yeah, a lot of people that have
that's
like power
really
on
great.
others use this power to gain something for themselves. Yeah, that's totally agree.
okay,
So what's your next one?
next one. Goliath? My next one was
Goliath.
Goliath.
Goliath song. So that's
So what he does, he's overcoming his fears, he's pushing herself. The Goliath is
Goliath,
the
yeah.
giant.
Yeah, the giant Goliath.
Goliath.
Yes.
Okay. So is he a hero?
Well,
I don't know.
Goliath was the giant
The
in the
giant.
castle.
And who was the guy?
It was saving
In
his.
the song, Goliath was.
It was a giant, but I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think he was that much.
It was a song. Was it a
Is
song?
it this song? No.
Well, maybe not that important, but like if we try to remember,
But me,
Oh,
I think
it's this one.
yeah.
thing is, yes, it
But,
is.
but maybe another hero
Yeah.
was the guy that he created the song with Will Get By with
Yeah.
Autism.
Yeah,
I think he
yeah,
was
it
a
was
really-
our song for celebrities. That was a great song.
It was a
Like the
really-
purpose of this song, the purpose of this song was just simply incredible.
yeah, because
He created this song for a mother, I think.
for a mother that had two autistic daughters,
So I think
It's a
that's.
really difficult life.
Oh yeah.
he was a really empathetic guy and inspirational.
Yeah.
So he made
A good person, like someone
Mhm.
that in life want to help others, like someone, because I don't think it was for himself, sincerely.
No,
it
he
wasn't for
wa-
himself. He wanted to help this mother.
it was for the mother and also all the
all the
autistic
autism,
people
yeah,
because he wanted to
autism,
sensitize all the world about this disease
This
or
problem.
this
well,
problem
this
this
illness,
so
'cause
My
it's really
the
hard.
next song, it was representing a soldier who like really wanted to go to war.
Why?
And then hero of war.
Oh, yeah.
And then someone who's really like patriotic and caring, and that guy, like he always wanted to go to war and defend his country, But then he went there and realized war isn't funny at all.
No,
It's just something really sad, and he
something.
and at the end he kind of regrets going there. Like he wanted to
Because he
defend
saw
his country.
something things
That are
wasn't-
horrible,
yeah.
And you only see in movie, but
But
there
they
is
are
in real life,
real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
So,
in
I think-
sometimes they are after having problems in their head for the rest of their life.
Yes.
Like they were thinking about these moments. It's really a big problem. Like
Yeah.
they cannot.
Soldiers who,
They're
like, go
stressed.
back.
They
Always
are-
stressed.
They dream about it.
Yeah.
The
they
thing
can
they saw and
they cannot forget about it because
Never.
it's
it's
part
stuck
of
in
their
their
life.
mind.
part
Yeah.
of their lives, so they have to confront it every single
Something
Mm.
really big. Because after it can not only have repercussions on themselves, but like if he has a wife, if he has children, his family, his friends,
He may could
like he's always stressed.
maybe he could lose it because he's too
Yeah, too much
Mhm.
stress, too much pressure. Yeah,
He-
that,
he-
that's
maybe
hard.
he's gonna want to kill
Yeah.
himself because
Yeah,
it's
Now I suggest we go on the video handout. You know the one you like,
oh yeah, I don't.
the one with the videos and stuff.
with which
But are
which
we
is
the-
going to
yeah,
come back
this
on the other heroes?
Yeah, we can at the end if we have time.
Yeah.
You know.
which
Yeah, if we
hero
have
is
time.
the most heroic? Which one is the most heroic? I
I
think
don't
was
have-
the mom when the teacher when
Oh
she gave-
yeah,
when
totally. When
Yeah.
she gave
when
her,
she-
yeah.
the kidney.
My
Kidney,
God,
yeah.
It was
this is a sacrifice. Like
Mhm.
it's something really big. Like
Mhm.
she gave a part of himself,
Oh
herself,
yeah.
for a little kid
For a
that
student.
was in need, for a student. Yeah, that's really amazing. It's like she just saved her life. Simply.
Mm.
Cause like, would you do the same thing?
Me?
Like personally,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. It depends. Like to somebody I don't even know,
I'm
for sure not. Like for my mom,
Yeah.
for my dad, for sure. But like,
But-
the teacher did it for her
Somebody.
student that she
But,
didn't even knew a lot.
Did you accept for the for donating your organs when you're gonna die?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
signed.
sure.
Yeah,
I
I
signed
do.
it.
So maybe I would have because I have another kidney, so I'm good.
Yeah. And in this case, you have two of them. Yeah, so
Mhm.
you're okay to give one, but to someone you don't even know, it's
You.
more difficult. Like
Yeah.
he
you
has a
don't know.
part of you, because even if you don't know him, so I would say in this case sadly no, and like a lot of
Yeah,
people
no.
would say no, but if it's somebody I know just a little bit, I would say yes, because I have connection like with him,
True.
and it's something I
Yeah.
could save save his life or
Mhm.
her life.
Totally.
Like in this case, it's a teacher that he gave
To.
to life to a student. Like that
To a
just,
student that she would only see, maybe, I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some like this is a really heroic act.
Yep.
Mhm.
So next one.
Do we want to discuss about what's the definition of honor?
Yeah. We should
Yeah,
do
sure.
that.
But after we'll come back a little bit on these others, because we will need more time.
Yes.
So,
So,
a
We,
hero.
we have
Mhm.
we have
Start.
to say in the great part. What's our definition?
I'll write for myself. Just put the paper there.
Do we write what we want to say?
Well, maybe
And
we
then
could
I-
discuss a little bit and
Yeah,
after,
okay.
right? Because like maybe the perception of
Like I
others will
said
change
earlier.
ours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I said earlier in the video, I said that to me a hero is someone who is courageous, who never stops, who
Who's
He
ready
doesn't
to say-
uses
hesitate.
his
Yeah.
power.
He doesn't hesitate because
Yeah.
he just
He
does
takes
it.
responsibilities,
Yeah.
and he and he uses his power to do good stuff.
I totally agree with yours for sure. I would have probably the same definitions, but maybe just not only in the case where you like don't give up. Like maybe sometimes a hero can be like you gave up on this, but after you come back, like you gave up in the past, and now it's a time where yes you like you didn't continue. Yes, you quit, but now you're coming back. Like maybe some we have an example like someone drowning that wanted to die and wanted to kill himself. Like maybe when you have the idea of it, a real hero would be like, yes, I want to kill myself, but right after it would be like he would be like,
Why did I want it
Why?
to kill me?
yeah. So
I had a great life
yeah.
when I think about
So I think that's another part of being a hero.
Yeah, I agree.
So
It's a different point, but yeah.
a hero is someone that
could we add more? Like,
So, can we be our own hero?
for sure.
Yes.
I think it depends on what you did
Mhm.
for yourself. If you save yourself, for sure, you're your own hero. Like,
With the English.
if like you pass through I don't know, depression, maybe you could be your own hero. Like if you added a lot of stress before, for like even for little things like exams. Like if when you were younger, you had a lot of stress and it was hitting you like a bullet after before each exam. Like it was hard for yourself, but with the years, you got through this obstacle. So I think it's another part of being a hero.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of ways where you can, like, sorry, voice crack, where you can sense that you're the hero of yourself. Like there's a lot, even if it's like more little ways, you can be the hero.
Okay.
Sorry.
So to me, a hero is someone who's courageous, who never stops.
Oh well, it rang. I mean, mad exam. So
Oh.
goodbye everyone. It was really fun
Yeah.
the discussion, and we'll have to write the answer of the eighth paper on our own.
So,
So thanks a lot, and it was incredible.
yep.
Yeah.
Good.